Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I have another used book haul for you guys, and this one's pretty massive. It's all manga. So stay tuned. Alright everyone, so I normally do not film from the floor anymore because I have spinal stenosis, which is a issue with my back. And I also have POTS, which a lot of people consider it a heart condition. It messes with your heart, your blood pressure, you have blood pooling, it's a lot of stuff that it causes. So it also makes it extremely difficult for me to get down here into the floor anymore with both of those things. But this stack is way too large for me to do from my desk like I normally would. And please ignore the junk that you see in the background. I've been filming all day, so there's stacks of stuff that I haven't put on the shelves yet, and I also have tools in the floor where I recently built some newer shelves. So I know that the thumbnail for this and the opening, the picture that you see when I was recording is very junky looking. My house is not that junky, I swear. So I'm gonna just go ahead and roll with all this. We're gonna get into this haul. There are a bunch of mangas here. If you're not interested in manga, then you're probably not going to be interested in this video unless you're just here to support me and watch my videos all the way through, which if you do, that is so amazing and I genuinely appreciate that. This might shake you guys a little bit. Let me put my tripod up a little higher so that I will have more room to show you these books. And let's jump into this. I'm not sure how many books are here, but it was around $300 for all of these manga. All of them came from the Goodwill. And I feel like this was somebody's collection, and I didn't even get all of them. My dad was in the store and called me to show me all of them, and there was other people looking at them when he got there as well. And some of them, unfortunately, they don't have all of the books, but this does seem like it was somebody's very large collection. So let's jump into this, or this video will probably still be long anyways. But first up, we have a series called Red River. I've never heard of this, and you can see this one was $4 a book. And these are the actual prices that were paid. These were not on sale since they were new. Every time the sticker is orange at the local Goodwill for me, it means that they are brand new. So here is this if you want to pause and read the back of it, but I'm going to try to not do this too long. This is book 1 in the series. And then we have book 2. This one was also $4. And the reason I mentioned the price is because some of these don't have the same pricing on them. This is $4, and this one is book number 3. I'm not sure how many there are to this set, but here is number 4, and this one was also $4. This one's number 5, and this one was also $4. And there are some missing to this. This is number 6. $4. My dad said people were grabbing them before he got there. This is Red River number 7, and it was also $4. So he said it's possible that the guy who bought some before he got there may have took some of these. This is number 8. I mean, unfortunately, that can happen. I don't know if the collector did not have all of them. This is number 9. Or if, somebody purchased them, I'm not sure. But here is number 10. And let me know in the comment section below if you have read these or not, and if they're any good or not. So this one is number 11, and again, $4. Then we have number 13, so we're missing number 12. Now this one has a parental advisory on it. I don't remember seeing that on any of the other ones, so I'm not sure what happens, but apparently it becomes explicit by book 13, maybe 12, since number 12 is missing. But here's number 14, and again, it then has explicit content, also $4. This one is number 15, and I'll do my best here. Let me scooch these out so I can still show you the whole cover. 15. Then we have number 16, and again, like they must just get explicit, or maybe they already were and didn't have it on the cover. I'm not sure. But then we go from number 16 into number 17, and it's $2. So for whatever reason, I guess different people may have been pricing these, because it's not about how they look either. This one has damage at the top, if you can see that. And it was still $4. However, this one says mature content and everything and is priced at $2. I'm not sure why. But then from book 17, this is the final one that was there, is book number 19. So this one was also $2. Again, I don't understand what they're doing with their pricing, but I'll turn them sideways for a second so you can see all of the edges together. So again, we are missing at least number 12 and number 18. I haven't looked these up or anything, but I would assume it doesn't end on book 19. There's probably actually more. I'm not sure how rare of a series this is or anything, so I don't know how hard it would be to get at least numbers 12 and 18. But here is all of those. So let me set these back up, and I'll move them out of the way so we can get to the rest of the bottom of this first stack of 3. So these are very large books. These are like coffee table books. This is the Monster Book of Manga Boys, and this thing is very monster, as it says. It's massive. It's like coffee book, table size book. The back of it says it's $25.99. The Goodwill had it priced at $5. So I don't think this is like a how to draw book, but I'm not sure. I haven't actually had a chance to look at these to know what this is yet, but there's that, and it's very heavy. And here is the book for girls. So again, I don't know exactly what these are. I have not had a chance to look at everything, but this was like a $25 book. Goodwill had it for $5. And hopefully there's nothing that has nudity in it as I flip through it. But here's like a sneak peek of that. All right, let me angle my camera down a little bit. So next in this stack, we have The Art of Full Metal Alchemist Volume 2. So this again is like a bigger coffee table kind of book. It's $5. And this one just seems to be a lot of images. And I mean, that's what it says it is. It says that it's the art. So that is what that one looks like. And again, it's pretty big. And next up is just the first book, The Art of a Full Metal Alchemist. And this one again was $5. And I'll give you a little glimpse at this one. So there's that. Next in this stack, we have All Color But the Black, The Art of Bleach. And this one is a soft back, and it's $5. It has like a little poster. So there is the poster. And this is what it looks like on the other side. And then I'll give a little flip through. So this is again just some art. Sorry, I had a phone call coming in on my phone screen. So next in this stack, we have the Naruto. I've never seen Naruto or anything, but this was $5. I believe there might have been some Naruto mangas there, but somebody else had grabbed them for the lady said she was getting them for her son, I believe. And since I wasn't really all that interested in them, I let her go ahead and take all those, but I guess she didn't want this for him. But here is this. I may eventually try to watch or read the anime. Not sure if I showed you guys that, but there's the end pages. And I'll just flick through a little bit so you guys can see a little bit of it. And here's what the end pages look like on the back. All right, so let me, real quick, I normally wait till the end to move these back into frame, but since this is so much stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and move them back over. I guess let me flip these where they are actually going to be able to be read for the titles. All right, and then here are these. Oops, sorry guys. You'll have to work with me with my camera movements here. Okay. That way these will already be back in position for when I'm done, since there's so much. So let's jump into this next stack. So at the top of this next stack, we have Cirque du Freak, Sons of Destiny, Volume 12. And this one was $2. And this one's rated T for teen. Again, I'm not sure how their pricing works with these, but here is Cirque du Freak, Volume 11, Lord of the Shadows. I don't know anything about Cirque du Freak. I haven't read it or watched it or anything. This one's Volume 10, The Lake of Souls. So these all seem to be different colors, but I'm assuming they're the same series. If they're like different sets, because you know sometimes mangas have different sets, just let me know, because I honestly have no clue. So next up we have Cirque du Freak number 9, Killers of the Dawn. And let's see, this one was also $2. I wasn't paying attention. So all of these so far have been $2. So again, I'm not sure what makes them decide that this one is $2 and this one is $4, but then also some of the books in this series were $2. I don't understand their pricing at all. But anyhow, this is Volume 8, Cirque du Freak, Allies of the Night. And then we have Volume 7, Hunters of the Dusk. And again, $2. Volume 6, The Vampire Prince. I actually had this one, and this was the only one I had from a library book sale here in my town. And it does have library stickers on it. It's very worn. And I told my dad I didn't need it, but he went ahead and grabbed it anyway, so I'll have the better copy to put with the collection. So this one was also $2. Next up, we have number 5, which is Trials of Death. Also was $2. Then we have number 4, Vampire Mountain. Also $2. Then we have Volume 3, Tunnels of Blood. Again with the $2. And then we have number 2, The Vampire's Assistant. Was also $2. And then finally we have a Volume 1, Cirque du Freak. So let me put these on their side. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we do have consistent numbers here. My dad went through the whole Goodwill. They looked in the back and everything. All of the ones that they had, since he was the only one left in the store and was purchasing so many, they made sure they gave him all of them that they saw. There were a few things that he did not grab for me that were like guides to drawing and stuff that I wasn't interested in. But majority of what they had there that the other people hadn't got, he grabbed for me. So I don't know if this, I mean, it's consistent numbers. I don't know if this is just all the person had, or maybe if the people who were previously in there looking for stuff might have got the rest of those. I'm not sure how many there are. I would think there's probably more than 12. You can let me know in the comments if you know. All right, guys, sorry about that. You probably won't notice the difference, but I had to pause the video to answer my phone. It kept going off. So next in this stack, I think this is the only one to this. This is Chorbits, I guess, is how you say that. Not sure. But this doesn't have a volume. Yes, it does, down here, Volume 3. And this cover, unfortunately, is not in great shape. It was $2. I don't know what this is about, so I don't really want to flip it open, but I'm just trying to show you guys. I mean, the cover is almost completely off of there. But I won't flip through because I know there are naked pictures in some mangas, and I'm not sure. Yeah, because this one says older teens, 16 plus. I'm not going to risk that. Anyhow, that one was $2. Next in the stack, we have Crimson Spell Volume 2. And I'm not sure what this is either, but this one was $2. Then we have Volume 3 of Crimson Spell, and it was $2. And again, these are explicit. I'm not going to flip through them. I don't want to get my channel in trouble. I'm not monetized right now. I'm hoping to be soon. I would not want to get in trouble for that. But this is Volume 4 of Crimson Spell, $2. And then Volume 5 was $2. And okay, so that was the last one in this stack. So we're obviously missing book 1. I'm not sure if there's any more. I'm not even sure what they're about. But without book 1, you know, you kind of need that one. So, you know, I'll get to it whenever I can hopefully have a first volume. So next in this middle stack here, we have Your Lie in April, and this is volume 1. And this one is $2, teen 13 plus. It's probably safe to flip through, I would think. So I'm not sure what this is about. Again, if you guys want to leave me comments and talk to me about these, that's great. I'm all there for that. So next in this stack, we have Livingstone Volume 1. And I've never heard of this one either, but this one was $3. So like I said, their prices just, I don't understand. I don't think it's because they're looking them up online and then choosing a price. I mean, I guess they could be, but I'm not sure. But anyhow, so this one was $3 and this one's 16 plus, so I'm not going to open it. So this is from the creators of Dead Man Wonderland. I've never heard of that either, but so more than likely the reason that's rated that is for gore, but just in case. So next on the stack, we have Devil Survivor, and I think this says volume 6, and I've never heard of it. This is a 13 plus. This one was $3. Next in the stack, we have Sherlock, the Blind Banker, and I'm not sure if these have volume numbers or not, but this one was $4. Again, I don't understand how they do their pricing, but I'll leave that there because there is another one. So this is Sherlock, A Study in Pink. So again, not sure how they decide on pricing these, but $4. These are a little bit larger, so I'm guessing maybe that might be a part of it for these. Not sure though, because again, these prices just seem kind of sporadic. I don't know. So next in this stack, we have Black Cat of Volume 1. And this one was only $2. And here is that. Let's see. This is rated for older teens. So I'm just going to not risk it and not flip through that. But we also have a Black Cat Volume 2. So here is that. Then we have Bleach Volume 24. I have not read or seen Bleach, but I do know it's really popular. This one was $3. So there's a few of these. Let me grab the next one. So the next one is Volume 48. I'm not sure how large the Bleach collection is. This one was $3. Next, we have Bleach Volume 59. And again, $3 for that one as well. And then we have Bleach 3-in-1. And this Bleach 3-in-1 has 46, 47, and 48. So actually that's 48 right there. My dad, like I said, my dad grabbed these for me. He FaceTimed me about the books, but I didn't notice at the time, and neither did he, and he was trying to hurry up before they closed. So I technically have 48 in here twice, but that's okay. He doesn't know that 3-in-1 has 3 volumes in it. But speaking of, here is of The Undercover Secrets of Bleach, and this says volumes 21 to 37, and this was $3. It's interesting to me that this is a 3-in-1 and clearly bigger, and it was $3. But this is just a smaller one volume. They also have it $3. Clearly, whoever's pricing their books, I don't know what they're doing. But anyhow, so this is Bleach Masked, and it says Official Character Book 2. So the first one is not here, but let me see. So we got a fold-out thing here, and I'll show you it from this angle too. But all right, so that's all the Bleach. So it was a lot of random Bleach. I don't believe I had any of Bleach on my shelf, so I would have a lot to go in order to get all of those. But we're down to the last two in the middle stack. Oops, sorry guys, I didn't mean to bump the tripod. So we have volume 1 of James Patterson, Maximum Ride. Not sure how many of these there are, and this one's $2, rated teen. Here's the picture from the front. So there's that one, and then here is a volume 2 of Maximum Ride. And these were the only two of that, and this one was $2. So again, I have no idea for their pricing. Their pricing is just bizarre to me. But all right, let me get these back over into here. Hopefully carefully so they do not fall, because this stack is pretty tall. All right. Sorry, guys. It's just too much to not do it as I go. So we have one final stack here. So first in the third and final stack was $2, and it's Noragami Stray God. I've never heard of it. This one is 16 plus, so I'm not going to flip through it, but this was $2. And then next we have, sorry, it was upside down, Magic Knight Rayearth. I've never heard of this either, but this one was a $2 book again. Youth 10 plus, so that should be safe to flip through a little bit for you guys. So 10 plus, that must be, you know, more of like a Sailor Moon kind of thing, safe for kids. Next up, we have volume 1 of Black Clover. I did start watching this anime. I've only gotten a few episodes in, but I am really enjoying it. If you haven't seen this and you like Fairy Tail, then I would suggest watching this because I love Fairy Tail. And this is like similar vibes. So this one is rated T for teen, but I know it's safe to flip through. Speaking of Fairy Tail, they did have a couple volumes of Fairy Tail, but I already have 1 through 3, and those were the ones that they had, so I didn't need those. Next in the stack, we have Dog Style Volume 1, and I haven't heard of it, but this is 18 and older. Definitely not flipping through this one, but this one was $2. So again, there's just like a really interesting mix of stuff here. So next up we have Skyscrapers of Oz, and this one also has parental advisory on it. I don't see a volume number on this, but it's 18 and older, so I'm not going to flip it open. Again, just please leave me comments about these. I would be extremely interested. So next up we have volume 1 of The Crimson Spell. And again, we have a parental advisory, so I will not flip through. But you can pause and read, and this one was $2. So see, a lot of these were about $2. So again, I'm not sure what made this set $4, except for like a couple of them that were cheaper. I don't get it. But moving on, we have volume 1 of season 2 of Rosary Vampire. I have seen this anime all the way through, and I actually, crazily enough, I only have book 1 of the original set, and now I have book 2, or book 1 of the second set, I mean. So, and I know it's probably not safe to flip through these, but the picture at the front, I'll give you. So, but this is a really good anime too, and this one was $2. And I would definitely recommend watching that if you could. I would love to have all the books, but they're expensive. All right, guys. So next in this stack, we have a few of this set. So this is $2, and this is Inkubaku SS, and I think that's supposed to be number 5 there on the side. Looks like volume 5 to me. And since this is older teen, I don't think I'm going to flip through it, but that was $2. Then we have, let's see. I'm sorry, guys. These are harder to read. This one says Secret Service. Okay, there's the number. So number 4. And then this one was also $2. We have this one, which is volume 3. Okay, I see it easier on that one. Here's that, and this one was $2. Then we have a book number 2, $2. And book number 1, which was also $2. So for this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm not sure how many there are, but we at least have 5 that we could read, since they are actually in order. All right, so next in this stack we have Othello, and I'm not going to flip through this. This says it's a yaoi, which it says young adult 16 plus. This one was $2. This one's also one of the ones that's like a slightly larger book in comparison, but $2, and that's the only one of that. Next in this stack we have, I'm sorry, Necro, is it supposed to be Necro Gothic maybe? I'm not sure. Sometimes it's harder to see, but this is yaoi and explicit, and $2. Then next up we have Steins Gate, I think is what that's supposed to say, and it's volume 1. And again, this one is a $2 one. This one says it's a Loot Crate exclusive. I don't know if Loot Crate is even still around or not, to be honest. I have gotten one Loot Crate, but it was a long time ago. It was a Power Ranger themed Loot Crate, if you're interested. But yeah, so a Loot Crate edition of something there. I've never heard of that, but with it being Loot Crate, I felt like it was safe to flip through. So next in the stack, we have another yaoi, and this is Lost Boys. And if I'm saying that wrong, actually wait, this is yaoi. I know I'm saying it wrong now because I remember hearing how, well, his name's not How to Train Your Gavin anymore. It's Gavin Reads It All, but I remember hearing him say it before on his channel, and now I feel dumb for saying it wrong this whole time. Please don't judge me. I never claim to be super knowledgeable in mangas. It's yaoi. Okay, this is Lost Boys. This is a yaoi manga. Oh, thank you guys for sticking around and listening to me. If you're still here and looking through all this, this was $2. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm so sorry. This is another yaoi. This one is Jazzy. And again, it's parental content, and it's $2. Next up, we have Passion, which is another yaoi, and this is volume 1. And then this was $2. We also do have Passion volume 2, and it was also $2. So those were the only 2 of that one. I'm not sure if there's more or not, but there those are. All right, so we're almost done, guys. Got like a little over a handful more. Next up is volume 5 of Stepping on Roses. and this one was $2. This says it's for older teens. And then we have a volume 4 of Stepping on Roses, and this one was also $2. And then we have a Stepping on Roses volume 3, and again $2. And volume 2, which was also $2. And then finally we have the first volume, so volume 1 of Stepping on Roses was also $2. It says older teen, so I'm not going to flip through those either, but there is that. That is my garage opening. My fiance is home, so I got to get through these last 4 very quickly. So we have volume 1 of A Soul Eater, and I haven't read or seen Soul Eater, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be good. And this one was $4. So again, I don't understand their pricing. But here is volume 2 of Soul Eaters, and it was also $4. And then we have a volume 3 of Soul Eaters, and this one was also $4. And then for whatever reason, we have a volume 4 of Soul Eaters, and it was $3. So there is these from the side. He's about to open the garage door. I might have to pause the video to end my video. But I'll try to scoot these back into frame and see if I can do my outro really quick. So this was not short and sweet. Usually I say short and sweet. Let me see if I can scoot back and get all these in the frame. All right, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. If you can, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Go ahead and check out my playlist of me hauling and unhauling books. I also have sub boxes from the book of the month. I have a playlist for those. I have movie hauls, book unhauls. I have game hauls, trading card openings, mystery packages from Disney Movie Insiders. There's all sorts of content on my channel, so please do stick around and subscribe if you're interested. You can ring the notification bell if you are interested, and it will let you know when I post new content. I post stuff weekly. If you are still here, leave me a comment and let me know that you made it through all of this, because this was a very long video with a bunch of manga. And please do leave me comments about the books in the comment section below. You can also talk to me about animes and make recommendations and all that sorts of stuff as well. And thank you all again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.